Thank you for checking out this little teaser of the history of the papacy and church. Here's a little taste of what's coming up soon on the History of the Papacy podcast. Now, if you like what you hear, I'd love it if you'd leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. If you want to support the podcast even more, consider becoming a Patreon on patreon.com/history of the papacy. There are many levels and benefits for you, and you help keep the history of the papacy going. You can learn more about all of this at historyofthepapacypodcast.com. With that, here's another piece of the mosaic of the popes of Rome and Christian church, and I will definitely be talking to you more soon.
Kingdom of Naples, or it's called funnily the two Sicilies. Don't ask me why it's the two Sicilies, because there's only one Sicily. People think, why two Sicilies? The Sicily's one. Do you want to know why? It takes 3 minutes. I don't know if you want.
Yeah, I've always wondered that too. Yeah, we might as well. I think I've always wanted to know too why it's called the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies when there's clearly only one.
Only one. So the reason goes back to the Middle Ages. In the 15th century, in the 14th century, that was a united kingdom. So everything from Naples, imagine, from Naples, south, including Sicily, was a kingdom built, by the way, by the Normans from Normandy, France. Anyway, it's a long story. So they built this kingdom, and then this kingdom passed to the House of Anjou, French house, very, very important French house in the 13th century. In the 14th century, in Sicily, there was a rebellion against the Anjou. It was really a popular rebellion against their overlords. And because at that time you couldn't be without a king, they called in another king to be their king. And this was the king of Aragon. So Aragon is Aragon. Sorry, Aragon is another. Is from the Lord of the Rings. So Aragon is a region of Spain, and then Aragon and Castile merged to become Spain. So the king, so you had, and both of them claimed to be the king of Sicily. Why that's so? Because the Normans, when they had built this kingdom from Naples to Sicily, they were ruling it from Sicily. So it was called the Kingdom of Sicily. So they were both saying, we are the king of Sicily. So you had the king of Sicily from Sicily, and then you had the king of Sicily that really was in Naples. But he kept calling himself king of Sicily. When they merged the two again, many centuries later, they called it the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, because they had merged the two Sicilies. Sorry, that's that's the reason.